Wrong channel, LOL. Yo. Who is this account? Good morning. Coxoxonoxa.
Okay. Fucking great. Nice. There you go. How are we looking? I don't like the sound setting right now. Let me fix that up a bit.
Sexy.
Woo!
Yo Eve.
Okay, how is that looking? Hey clown! What up, Jesus? Benedict, Head, Itix, Isaac, thank you for joining.
Hello there.
How is the sound? It's been a while that I haven't made one of these streams. I've completely reformatted my laptop as well, so all my settings are gone. So let me know how's the levels when it comes to a robot
face.
lady, music,
Good on sound.
and mic. Maybe I can reduce the music a little bit more. There you go. Give robot lady a little bit more space. Okay. Well, thank you for joining for this new stream. And yeah, so today I have a couple of neat little things that we're gonna try to do. So the first one, yeah, just to start off, will be to swap a couple of MOSFETs on this diamond. So this one has a bunch of burn fets, and this one actually comes right back. It's a return from Germany that Anfan Benedict sent back. So he installed it and had 2 freaking fets burned on the same motor. Quite a feat. So since last stream, I've also updated my little hot air station right here, and this bad boy here can hold so much hot air, and we'll see how it goes. And after that, we will be assembling the first HDZero F75 to come out of the shop. I've released it. Yeah, I haven't announced anything. I've just listed it on the shop last week. They're all gone right now. But yeah, I've already ordered new bundles, and I'll make a proper announcement when these are back in stock. Speaking of, I've also made some little changes to the shop. So I've added the 0702 motors. So they also come as an option on F75 only. I have the 23 and 26,000 kV. So yeah, they go really well with the 1610 bi-blade 30mm props.
Or are you too strapped? LOL.
Yeah, as straps. Yeah, we will have them as well. I also have the.
Can't wait to fly this little guy.
I also have these boys, these tweezers that I've been talking about it for so long. So.
Fractal F85
yeah.
win. Smiley face.
F85. Yeah, I'll be working on this. I need to. Yeah, find a proper. Yeah, frame that to use. I really don't want to use the beta FPV, but yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to go for it at least to prototype. So yeah, I have the hardened stainless steel tweezers if you want to check them out. These are the last tweezers that you'll ever need, as I call them. And that's about it for now. So I have something else, but I'll show it later on. Let's get started first. Right.
Fractal X-Class win. Tongue sticking out. Still gotta write the review.
X-Class is still quite a few ways
Meteor 65 Pro Ducks. 35mm props. Fit on the Fractal 65? Slightly smiling face.
Do Meteor 65 Pro 35 fit on F65? Yes, that's correct. So apparently the Meteor 65 yes. Pro, the 35mm duct, do fit on the F65. However, the front cam with the factory strap will not fit, so you'll need a top camera mount. But it fits. Alright, so here is our wounded little puppy with, sorry, moving the mic. Yeah, so these two fets right there, blown.
Good morning, gents. Hi GEKO, hand pink waving.
Hey, Steve. Okay, so I've already played around with this new station, so we'll see how it actually works in real life example. So I'm not even going to bother taping it.
Time to get your Ross man on.
Right on. So I won't even bother covering it because this thing heats up so quick. I'm just trying to get a good angle before moving on. Maybe I can.
Is the diamond also used on the F75 HDZero?
Is the diamond? Nope.
No.
Yeah, for this I'm using the Super B. I'll put it out in a bit. So yeah, I'm just getting my flux ready. Actually,
THX.
I'm also going to prepare the fets. This time I have brand new fets, still in the packaging, apart from this one.
What up, Eve?
Yo, heads. Thank you for joining.
Fancy. Super B is AIO with Elvis only.
Okay, let's go. So heating up a bit further and slowly making my way closer. A bit of flux. And let's get it. Holy, how quick was that? If you've joined my previous stream, whoops, you'll see the difference. Okay, so this one goes like that. Flux. Whoops. Yeah, it's been a while I've done it myself. And this one has significant more air output as well, so if you hold it wrong...
Can you buy the fets separately?
Yeah, absolutely, you can buy them separately. That's exactly what I did here. That's significantly harder to manage with so much air. Whew. I don't think we need this backing anymore.
I would lower the airflow some for a go. As a test.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. For small board like this, maybe I can give it a shot. It's already pretty low, it's at 30%. Let's try reducing it by half, 15. I'm pretty sure that it's actually better to have a lot of airflow so that you can stay on the heat a lot less, for a lot less time, and a proper grip on the component should be enough to ensure it doesn't fly away. Let's go for the second one. All right. Just about does it. You're gonna need cool.
Nice.
You do have some sneaky solder balls. Yeah, we'll take care of him. Anyway, let's clean it up.
20 to 25 would be sweet spot, I think. Thanks, now I have to do this. Smiley face, think.
Still pretty freaking hot. And then how are we gonna test it? Yeah, let's test it at the end of the stream if we still have time, otherwise I need to move the computer
Kinda jealous of that hot air station.
to the bench.
Beta flight in a motor.
So let's... Yeah, but I also need power. You know what, let's freaking do it. Yeah, let's go. I like to always power on a...
Speedy BF.
On a current limiting power supply. Yeah. Okay, here's another funny thing. Okay. This is the antenna that comes with these with these diamonds. And if any knows anything about RF, you will know that 5.8 gigahertz antenna is supposed to be about, yeah, I think was it 13, yeah, 13 millimeter for like a 1/4 wave. And so I made this little it's just a shrink tube that I cut to about 13 millimeter, and when this allows me to quickly tune my VTX antennas, and when you slide it on there, yeah, this is how much is actually too much. So that means that this antenna is way too long, and yeah, must be tuned way lower than 5.8 gigahertz. That's something I've meant to test as well. We'll probably make another stream soon with the VNA, figuring out exactly how much is that default tune. Anyway, let's get it some power lead.
That would be awesome.
A bit of a wider view.
I second that. It would be very enlightening.
Yeah, RF is pretty fascinating when you think about it. And yeah, I mean, having one of these devices and knowing exactly what length of antenna you need, well, that enables you to perfectly fine-tune your antenna to what frequency you want. Because even between race 1 and race 8, there is a significant difference that you could potentially account for with your antennas. Like I know that for analog, I've always been flying R8 to stay as far as possible from the Wi-Fi. But then we have HDZero that works best on race 1. Yeah. How am I gonna do it? Empty these holes.
Thank you everyone for watching.
I think HDZ has an inefficient VTX and R1 is the lowest frequency with the least amount loss. To tune a connector-equipped antenna, I imagine you plug it to the VNA, but how about a wire antenna? You use a receiving antenna.
Inefficient VTX. Yeah, it does heat up quite a lot. Ah man, oh, I'm doing this. I hate using a braid anyway. I'll just fish it.
Not trying to throw shade. Very interesting regarding R1 on HDZero. Did T know that?
Tune a connector equipped antenna. I imagine you plug it to a VNA, but how about a wire antenna? Yeah, so the setup I wanted to make. Okay, I'm just gonna finish soldering this and I'll show you. Enters the sausage. The mascot of the stream. There you go.
Sausage fest now.
Okay, so we have, we have our diamond, power lead, round is ground. Jesus. Do you guys have this in your country? That's a mosquito zapper. We've been fighting the dark forces of evil here. And I don't mean the Clintons, I mean actual mosquitoes.
Yep. Hey.
Yeah, I'm asking because right here in Taiwan was the first time I saw these things. So yeah, let's give it a little cleanup and plug it in. Ah, damn, I'm gonna need to put some water as well. Hey, Rabble. Which motor was it?
Where are you located?
Oh, I'm in Taiwan. Yeah, this one. Okay. Ah, sausage. It's really dry solder. Good.
Yes, love my zapper. So satisfying. Taiwan, no wonder you can get fets lol. Whew, that was a close one, almost didn't see the sausage.
Yeah, sausage is best when it's right in your face. Can't miss it this way.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. Well, let's just go right in. If it smokes, it means it didn't work. Eh. Let's go. What?
No angry fairies.
I cannot hear the motor beeping either. So let's plug in the configurator.
The suspense is killing me.
Okay. Screen. Yeah, I mean, if I show the screen, then yeah, I don't have the screen plus scope. Well, YOLO. What? Okay, it's spinning, but it's... That's no good.
Ha ha ha.
It's... Yeah, well... Fucking...
Well...
Okay, so we have a failed attempt with a self unsoldered motor. Let's see if we can find any visual cue. Did it go hot as hell? Well, you must have, right?
Hot as hell? Didn't know this was thing hushed face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I soldered this on before, right? There is zero clue, yeah, zero visual to which one might be the problem. A little blob here.
Not gonna lie, kinda relieved.
Yeah, man, what did you do?
The middle is my guess.
How about we pull out?
Weird one, isn't it? The little plume of smoke when the motor desoldered itself, grimacing face.
Well, even I missed it. Okay, so let's solder it back on and use the thermal cam.
I had to go back and watch it happen.
Yeah, if you can locate it from where it comes, from where the angry pixies escaped, that could actually help. But in the meantime, let's see how we're gonna manage.
The motor desoldered for me too, but I had assumed it happened after the FET blew.
Holy. Well, let's find out. Well, are you seeing this? It looks like it comes from the controller. Am I tricking? What's on the other side? Nah, there's the video transmitter on the other side.
Bad gate. Sort in the BB2.
I mean, there is also the video amp on the other side. This right here. So if you look at my crosshair,
Okay.
right here, that's the video transmitter, and this is the, I believe, 5-volt regulator. Yeah, and I turn it off. Okay. Well, how about I plug it in and I start it again. Make it spin.
Spin it again. That thermal cam is the shiz.
Oh man, it's helped me troubleshoot so many issues so far. Okay, so I need to prop it in a way that makes sense for all of us. Yes. Are we getting somewhere? You know, I think I can actually output directly the camera, this thermal cam, as a video. We'll get that working next time. Okay, so I'm plugging it in. Connect to ESC. Oh, there you go, middle one. Yeah, no need to do it again. We found it, so I just try reflowing it. I will take it from there. Nice. Beautiful. Let's get at it again.
Wait until he takes out the RX camera to inspect solder joints under the components.
And X-ray. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try something. Let's reflow it.
Yeah, that's what I meant, haha.
Fresh solder. That's called exporting meaning from incomplete or corrupted data. Yeah, let's reflow it with the iron. Just give it some fresh solder. Make sure that there's the right amount. Where my solder? That's about right. Huh. I'm just thinking about something.
Can you mix and match fets if they are rated the same? I assume yes.
Yeah, you can mix and match as long as there is they are pin compatible and the same packaging, of course. But yeah, you remember when I pulled out the fets? There was one of them that was upside down, and it was because I actually used it before in another flight controller that I didn't manage to fix. And I pulled it out because, yeah, I didn't manage to fix it. You know, if there was probably another issue, I thought, and I would just keep this fet for next time. And what if the fet actually was bad? Well, we'll find out. Let's go. Getting myself comfortable. Let's go.
Could it have been backward? When you installed the second FET, I saw this one move a bit.
Yeah, it's okay if they move. The surface tension should pull them back together anyway. So they kind of adjust themselves automatically. And yeah,
looks like a nice seating.
But yeah, it looks fine. And yeah, the orientation should be fine as well. You can see the one on the right that haven't changed. The writing is also upside down. Ah!
How do you clean the flux from the board
Oh
afterwards?
man. What the heck? I really need to get used to this station.
Whiskey. Never mind. LOL.
I swear, man, it felt like he was right in place.
Patience. 10 or 20-year-old from an oak barrel. Tongue sticking out.
Okay. Something's not right. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's more like it. I think my angle wasn't right. That's the first time I'm using a bent nozzle as well. I think it was crooked a bit too much to the side. It was blowing up the side of the board. Hey, we're learning together!
I was questioning the heat, lol. Get bent. Didn't realize till today I hadn't subbed yet. Grinning face with sweatman face calming.
Oh man. Alright. This time has to be the right one, yeah? I just realized I don't actually have to touch the board and risk burning myself to find out if it's okay to touch. I can use my eye camera. Oh, okay, 90 degrees, I'm not touching it.
I predict magic smoke.
Hey, no cursing, okay? Okay, this time we are cleaning it real good, putting all the odds in our favor.
I predict a perfect repair, squinting face with tongue. Only 90 degrees.
Thank you. That's more like spirit. Well, we had it. Okay.
Make sure to clean your ears too.
Okay, that looks fine, right? Yes. And the orientation is fine too, right? They're all
I'm
upside
nervous
down.
to do my F75 build grimacing face. Looks decent. Better than new. No joke.
Well, if it doesn't smoke, then yeah, that'd totally be better than you. Let's find out. Oh man, it's gross. Okay, solder motor.
How do you clean flux off?
I'm using a flux remover. and my wife's toothbrush. Guess what time it is? Exactly, sausage time. Alright, last try. And if that doesn't do it, we move on to the HDZero build. But of course I'll do it, right? Okay, bring back the setup like earlier. Freaking fighting mosquitoes over there.
No angry fairies.
Yep, none of that. Please. Okay, and this time I'm even setting up the camera close up so that you'll be in first row to see it either blow up or spin.
Disco ball laser mosquito defense.
One day. Okay, plug it in. Ah, Jesus.
We have fan spin.
Fuck.
LOL.
Yeah, I've heard it. You've probably seen it. Oh man. Yeah, this one gotta need something more than a fet. I've had actually one of them that also blown 2 fets. Is it this one? Yeah, yeah, the middle again. So yeah, I've had one that blown 2 fets as well, and I couldn't fix it. So yeah, it might be the controller. But yeah, that's about as far as I'm gonna go with this one today. So we can move on to the HDZero stuff.
HDZ time.
We cover my motor.
I sold my HDZ.
Oh man, why? Why? I've been using the racket. The battery has been empty this whole time.
That walks.
I was wondering why I didn't like do the proper patch. Right. All right. HDZero. But first, the Super B. I don't know where they come from, man. I have all my doors closed, my windows closed, and they still find a way. Anyway, Super B that we're gonna use. We have also have the HDZero grommet. Kit. And 25,000 kV motors.
They come through the drains in TW.
I've been wondering that. I've been thinking of like pouring some boiling water down the drain. But yeah, right now I have all my doors closed. There is no drain in this lab right now. So yeah, we are starting.
They seem to come from nowhere.
They come from the depth of hell. Okay, so I have to remember how I build this. I've been through quite a few prototypes to get it working just right, and this was the best one. Yeah, so VTX at the bottom, antenna at 230, 130. Yeah, 45 degrees and all right. First, remove shield.
I want to make a snail pick soon.
Snail pick. Toothpick with walk snail. If I understand right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so this is what we are going for. parts. Yes, it's a pretty tight build. Not super easy.
Super glad you are building it, not me. LOL.
I bet. So first I'm going to make this little opening a little bit larger, wider, because otherwise we're never going to manage getting the grommet through it. And I'm gonna add a nice little rounded edge. I'm barely removing anything. Basically the width of my my file here. I'm also looking into having these HDZero grommets molded in like silicone. I've sent a couple of quotes, requests for quotations, and we'll see if we can have it made, because these grommets here that I'm printing currently, they work fine. They work just fine. But they are a bit hard to install. We could totally use something a bit softer, both for installation and perhaps noise filtering as well, dampening. So yeah, I sent them with the brim still attached, but yeah, it's pretty easy to remove. Just cut or tear it out. And keep in mind there is also an orientation to these grommets. Right. Yeah, so the orientation.
Have you tried the 90 FPS cam? Be glad these boards have pads, LOL. Back in the day, depining board was a 50/50th death sentence, but worth the performance boost on toothpicks.
Yeah, 90 FPS camera I'm ordering. I've ordered a couple. So I'll offer them as an option as well on these BNF. So yeah, the orientation, I don't know if you can see, but there is one slot that is larger than the other one. And so of course the larger slot here is for HDZero, and this one is for the flight controller. Then to insert it, again, it's not the easiest. Really gotta finish it, even if you're squishing it. That's all right. You see it's in. Same here. Ah yeah, and of course the flat part goes on the outside. There you go. Boom, and we got a grommet in place. So this guy, in the end, should fit like that. As you can see, with an air gap all around.
Sick.
Okay. But first, okay, wiring.
Will you be making F75 HDZero BNFs for sale?
Will I be making if they're... yeah, they are for sale. Right now they are out of stock because I'm out of Whoop Light bundles, but I'm ordering them again and they will be available in 2 weeks. And yeah, this one right here is a BNF order actually. Here I'm just yeah, the antenna comes with a pretty long foreskin, so I'm just making it a bit shorter, save some weight. Yeah, right here. So I've cut a good
I now got to get to work.
5 millimeters. Alright, ATX, well, have a good shift and thanks for showing up. Okay.
Take it easy.
Now.
I was lucky to get a F75 HDZ BNF NGL, laughing face.
Yeah, I think I'm only making 3 or 4 of this first batch.
Sweet, I'm gonna order one. I just got my HDZero goggles but no drone.
Okay, oh damn, well, awesome, congrats for getting the goggles. Mine should arrive soon as well. But yeah, right now they are, yeah, they're out of sold out, but yeah, you'll see them when they're back in stock. I think I'll announce it for good. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring the pin out for the FC up.
Just got mine as well.
Oh, and jealous. Okay, so first on top is TX, RX. And that's all I need to know basically. We are using MSP. So I can probably assemble it like that. Yeah, the idea here is to wire the flight controller pins first with some extra wire, put it back together, and make use of the edge, the castellated edges here to solder everything together at the end. And we're gonna do the motors at the end as well, because that's it's much easier to work the board with the VTX together. I'm not even gonna bother. I'll use the provided wires. I trust that they have the right gauge. Okay, so I'm gonna wire them towards inside and back. Good. I have my 2 wires here, even though they are already tinned. I'm still going to do it myself because I don't know what solder they used. And I want to make sure that it's tinned with the same type leaded solder. Okay, so T on top. Okay. Let's go for yellow. Don't like it. Too high. We do. Yeah, I can pull the yellow a bit closer. That's about it for these. These two. Always hunting for mosquitoes, man. So these two will come out like this, and once I've put the stack together, I'll just trim them and solder them to the castellated edge. Let's do the same for power. First, BT2. red wire is a bit too long. Don't like it. That's more like it. Nice bend, equal length. Yeah, I need to make them a different length because I want the power lead to the pigtail to go exactly towards the back, but the holes are 45 degrees. So yeah, cutting them at the black one as the ground at a slightly shorter length allows you to do just that. As well, just slightly too much. Nice. Here as well, I'm only leaving about half a millimeter of the wire pop out of the board.
Would the 75 Pro ducts actually fit the F75?
No, 45 millimeter ducts will not fit the F75 because yeah, the 40 millimeter ducts are already flush. They're already touching the front and back ones.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, at some point I will make a 45 millimeter, 45 and 35 millimeter, yeah, 45 mil prop frame. Just need to take the time to procure myself one of these frames to use the ducts of. Okay, now we only have two last wires, and it's the power for the VTX that we are going to take directly from the Super B.
Cool.
You know, the more I look at it, the more I think that these wires could also go straight along the edge. But this is fine, it's more tucked in. I experiment with it. But yeah, power. Okay. So again, always flipping it around to make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, we're gonna make these go straight vertically on top of the board. You know what? I can remove even more. I can probably let even half a mil of wire. Yeah, it's more like it. Good. So we have our flight controller wired up. So again, we have TX2 on the top, yellow, RX2, green, ground, and plus. Before I close the stack, I'm just going to put the MIPI in. MIPI. Right on. All right, the MIPI is not squeezed. Still pretty free to go. All right. So yellow. Yellow was transmitter, so it goes to R. Green R was RX, so it goes to T. We can start with these two. Give it a little bit extra slack.
I'm the chef, ho, you can call me chef. Boy, I'll do you, that ain't me. I be racking up these G's. I'm the chef, ho, you can call me chef. I ain't stewing little, but I'm getting all the G's.
I want to have a little bit of slack for maintenance, but not too much. Just trying to measure, slice, cut once. Yeah. Okay. I'll solder it first. Huh. Look at that. The wires that come with HDZero. Solid copper, not tinned. Interesting.
Quality.
It's a bit weird. I usually the wires that you get they are actually copper, right? But they are tinned all the way through to prevent corrosion, I reckon. My support here. Well, we'll see. I like the idea of going in there directly without tinning because it will sit very nicely, but we'll see if the solder can actually work this way. Huh. That's pretty neat.
Looking clean.
All right, not bad at all. fucking mosquito, man. Get this one good, eh? Jesus. Whew.
A lot of good technique to learn, not only with the mosquito fryer, laughing face.
That's freaking warfare. Freaking head bumping the microscope. Yeah, you know what? I think I like tinning the pad first. Yeah, I can get it much deeper in there. Yep, that's a ticket. All right, next we have a
That's what she said.
voltage. Wording, Jesus, I didn't even notice this one. Dirty-minded German. Oh yeah, that's tight. Yeah, this is
That's
the
what
way.
he said.
This is the way. Tin it first and then getting in. This is the way, mi brother.
Tight like a tiger tiger.
Oh boy.
Eve has spoken.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I made the prototypes, I haven't quite documented how to build them in series. And look at this, all of a sudden the black one has tinned wire. You see? No copper color. Alright. Be a good ground.
All from the HDZ kit?
Yep. That's the wire that's provided with the kit. Nice. Woo! And that's our stack done. So this bunch of wire here, would much rather have this and be able to pop it out when needed than having it you know, as close as possible. And every time you want to do maintenance, you have to resolder.
Grinning face with big eyes. Clean.
Yep, very happy with this one. Okay. I kind of want to test it out, but I think we can do it next step with the motors. Yeah. So what you're seeing here, these are my marks for the F65 and F75 BNF. 23 millimeter, that's the length of wire for the F65, and 25 millimeter, that's the length of wire I use for F75 with the diamond. However, with this setup, the stack is the FC sits a bit higher, so fuck. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit longer, maybe add like 2 millimeter or so. There you can see the wire goes. It's actually significantly longer because it has to jump a level. It's even possible that I use all the wire actually. Let's see. Okay, let's go for 30 millimeters. And we'll see in assembly how that goes. All right. Mosquito. Get you. Always trim just about like a millimeter. That was one big paradigm shift you really need. You actually need a lot less stripped wire than you think. Makes your solders a lot cleaner. And easy to make clean. Right there. On to tinning. Oh man, all that smoke. I wish there was a way. By riding such a big blob of solder like this, one time I had this blob making like 4 is okay, but when you made like 8, 12 motors in a row, riding the same blob, I didn't think about it and I had the blob freaking fall. I think he was like, yeah, right on our freaking motor winding. Get it there? Oh, jeez. Ooh, got it. So yeah, I was pretty bummed out. I was thinking, damn, this motor is dead. But actually, no. Because the solder landed cold and I could actually pry it out. Things are never as bad as they look. Okay, tinning the flight controller. Man, it's a pretty delicate flight controller to tin. There is a lot of sensitive components very nearby. This side's alright. Yeah, look at these high gate fets really nearby. Always looking for mosquitoes under my desk. Don't like it. Better. Nah, I can't see right. A bit of room. Okay. All right, we got it.
These are 0802 25,000 kV.
That's correct. Don't like it. Better. And there you go. Photo motors in place. Whew. And that's pretty much all of the soldering we have to do. It's decent. I'll clean it up.
Very clean.
Yeah, thanks. Pretty happy with it as well. Oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a little break. Get some freaking mosquito. I can feel it here. Damn it. Ah!
21, 21, 21.
Got one. Whew. Okay, let's clean that up a bit. I like to scratch the flux first because that makes it much easier than the PCB cleaner. Doesn't have to dissolve all of it, like the big chunks. Because that way the one pass. Okay. Nice. That's one clean boy. All right. All right, let's try to plug it in. I just plugged it in the current limiting power supply and it's not happy with it. It's not happy with it. So let's open it up. See why I did the extra slack? You can actually open it and check everything out. Okay, let's see if I can turn you around. So here's a working one. But this one is giving me trouble. Oh man, really? You got a bad fit. Okay, I'm gonna take a snapshot and show it.
Bummer.
I'm getting the higher magnification lens. There you go. Ah. Well, looks like I didn't have to do that first diamond in the beginning after all. Ah, 2 a.m. What do we do?
What time is it at your place?
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Started the stream at midnight. Fuck it, I want to give it a try. Replacing that fet. Let me just double check that I'm looking at the right one. Yeah. Middle one. Okay. Whoops. Disconnected the cam. There. So this popper right here in the middle is causing problems. I guess fuck it, we swap it. Better this than rebuild the whole thing. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so they are actually sideways on this one. Good to know. Yeah, it's a bit dry. Reflow it. That's a lot of solder, huh? All right. Let's get at it again. Ah! Take it in the right orientation. Good. Whew. So I squished it to take the little blobs out in case there is a little bit too much solder. These guys will ruin your day if you don't take them out. Okay. Resolder the motor. Ah.
If any of the companies would have this kind of QC.
I wish freaking Happy Model did, man. I've been wasting so much time with these incidents. Got one. Ooh, look at this blob. But yeah, every BNF that leaves my shop has been, yeah, I'm testing them absolutely thoroughly, making sure that yeah, they freaking work. All right.
I am a lucky one.
Take
My
two.
cat is taking care of the mosquitoes, tongue sticking out.
Yeah, I have some cats too here. I don't think Yeah, they get a couple. They get roaches. Okay, let's try again. Let's pray.
Yummy.
Hey, there you go. Let me bring you along. Here. And also plug into the SC configurator. Yeah, better. I'm trying to get in the configurator. Come on. You want? Must be the beta flag that come with it. Ah, well, you know what? Let's switch to screen, and this way I can show you the new templates that we did for Quicksilver. So right now the latest, hottest version is 9.6 dev. Okay. This is how you flash it. Yeah, okay, so right now it doesn't want to reset to bootloader. That's fine. Try again.
BMI 270 fixes in there.
I think this one has this gyro, yeah. Yeah, okay, so alright, so it doesn't want. That's fine. This one, the Super B doesn't have a boot button. It has a bridge pads. I'm not gonna bother bridging them. I'm just gonna use my
F75 ICM gyro fix was great.
tweezer. I'm gonna use my tweezer to short the boot directly. See if that works. Huh. Very well. Yeah, I don't want to. Just gonna let this thing fix it up. Okay. Impulse RC drawer fixer. This has been my go-to every time I get a difficult flight controller. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, let's get back. Have a try with static. Okay, which one was it? Was it leave USB? I think that's the one. That was one. Anyway, how's your day going? There you go.
Still working.
Yeah. That's not used to it taking so long and being so difficult. Maybe it's because I have the camera and the mic connected at the same time.
have better luck with the impulsor fixer.
Yeah, I just tried I just tried it and didn't want. Yeah, hey Rebel. Come on. Yeah, alright, fuck it. Unplug. I'm wondering if it will even be recognized in BNF light. It looks like it's booting from the lights. I don't know. Maybe it's. As I wanted to say, maybe with it's pulling too much current with the HDZero, but it doesn't even make any sense. Let's try anyway. Yeah, it's fucked. Ah, you didn't do that earlier. Okay, at least this is back. Let's try impulse. RC again.
Them pops LOL.
I don't know what else to do than restart the computer and like without all the accessories connected to it. But yeah, at least it doesn't blow, and it takes power and it boots up. So at least there's that. And we have something cool. One last thing to show them before we end it there. Right there. Anyone knows what it is? A PI sheet, yes. What else?
A pay sheet.
That's Odonata prints. Fresh off the machine for Armatan. And yeah, it's a pretty difficult part to print.
Oh,
it's very sensitive.
Nice.
But check this out. So it's a bit hairy right now. But here's another awesome use for the hot air station. Magical hair remover. There you go, much better. Yeah, might still need a little bit of work.
LOL, how long did those take to print?
So there is, I think, 27, and it took 4 hours. All right. Well, we did it mostly, but yeah, from there on, I just want to make sure that everything works. I'll have to restart the computer, see if that helps with flashing. But yeah, from there, it's pretty much F75 normal. There is no difference up to this point. So yeah, I wanted to share at least how to wire it, how to assemble the grommets, and this is done. So yeah, I hope that you learned something, and stay in touch very soon, because these puppies come back in stock later this week.
Thanks, it was interesting to watch.
That's a new wingman that will also come with, right there, taller 12mm stack height.
Oh yeah, couldn't wait any longer for the wingman.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like it. And also, I've made this. I've made a bunch of changes compared to the previous one. So it's lighter. It's 1 gram lighter than the first batch. It is. It's got much more opening for cooling. It's much better suited for HDZero. And most importantly, I've made this little cutout here at the front to fit the HDZero camera.
Thank you very much.
Perfectly.
I've learned some techniques. Smiley face.
Awesome. I'm glad you did. And yeah, because I noticed with the current cage, without this little cutout, yeah, the camera is actually quite short, the HDZero camera, and it sits quite far behind the cage. So yeah, this helps not having any of the cage in view. And since the HDZero camera uses like 1.4mm bolts instead of the standard M2, yeah, that gives you much better fixation.
Will the first version still be available, as I'm flying analog?
They will. It's just a revision. It's not a version. It's a revision. So both parts remain entirely compatible. Yep. I reckon there is no change to the way the parts fit together. And as a matter of fact, the 12mm stack kit will be compatible as well with the first batch. So here you can see slightly taller by 2mm, so that it gives you a bit more room
then.
if
Happy
you want to
see
build
you're
that
still
double stack.
rocking it.
A double stacked HD otherwise. He's still rocking it. I will hope so. I'm still here. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And it will release as well in BNF with some HDZero options straight at release as well, because you will need a longer MIPI cable if you want to build a HDZero wingman. So the 40mm MIPI works fine for F65, F75, but if you want to build a wingman, then you'll need the longer one, the 80mm long. I have one right here already built. This is with a X12 light. And even with HDZero, I posted, if you look on the channel, I've posted a video of it flying for a little over 20 minutes.
That's awesome work.
Yeah,
Thanks
20
for making
minutes
it available.
with HDZero. Really, really fun. And it's got a 5-volt booster at the back here. That sends, that makes sure that your VTX stays powered all the way down to 2.5, 2.8 volt. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. And thanks a lot for showing up. And I'll figure out how to make a stream for some VNA stuff, how to tune your diamond antenna, and there was other stuff that I meant to make. Maybe some CAD streams as well. I meant to design some CAD stuff, like a peanut mount, a lightweight peanut mount for the F75, and a pinch mount for the wingman. Whoop. Yeah, so yeah, when I'm ready to design it, I'll probably do it on stream.
What do you use for CAD software?
I use CATIA. That's part of my automotive heritage. But yeah, I'm sure that none of what we're gonna do won't be able. It's the same principle as F360 and SolidWorks and otherwise. All good. Well, then have an awesome end of the day, and I'll be in touch very soon. Cheers, boys.
Thanks for the stream, Eve. Bye. Cheers.